And policewoman doing battle with Louise McPaul. Stone winds up. Good early throw for Joanna Stone over the 50-metre mark.
Perhaps, sorry Terry, perhaps just got that one under the breeze. I was watching it through the flight. We didn't really pick it up on the camera, but the breeze just getting over the top of that one, pushing it down. As we mentioned before, the girls like to throw into the wind, and if they can get the javelin, as we saw with Louise McPaul in Atlanta, if the wind can pick up that javelin, can really make it fly, and that's what they hope to do here. Angle of release is the key.
We'll check that result from Joanna Stone. More action on the track.
So from the women's javelin, we go to the men's 400 metres.
Medalist, and has not got off to a good start. She's only in 7th position at the moment. McPaul winds up, and you can tell by the face and the walk through the line, not happy with her second round throw. So Louise McPaul just struggling a little bit at the moment in this competition. Of course, it was a magic moment for Australia when she won that Olympic silver medal, and she'd like to repeat the dose, but at the moment struggling to find that form that carried her into 2nd place.
Well, she's been spending most of her time at the police academy down in Goulburn, where she's training to be a policewoman. So let's go to the track. Live action here, and this is what most of the 12,000... The women's javelin throw was going on while all of that was happening around us, and we'll have a look at Joanna Stone in a moment. She was in a great battle with Louise McPaul.
Two-time Australian champion Joanna Stone has a better personal best than Louise McPaul, but it was McPaul who won the Olympic silver medal in Atlanta, and Stone has started the season in very good form. Keeps a close watch on that, and that is way out there.
Right on the money at 60 metres.
Joanna Stone was desperately disappointed in Atlanta not to make that final. We expected both our javelin girls to make it through, but unfortunately for Jo, a little bit nervous in the qualifying. Didn't make it through. Shared certainly in the joy of Louise McPaul's silver medal. 62.78, she's in the lead. It's a good throw any time over 60 metres for the girls in the javelin.
Just below her personal best, Joanna Stone, but I think that throw should be good enough to give her victory here in Sydney. Louise McPaul, the Olympic silver medalist, is struggling early on, only early days in the season, but Joanna Stone certainly out to make up. Now Louise McPaul. And what a stunning
62.78 from Joanna Stone.
Olympic silver medal it was by Louise McPaul, where she grabbed the medal in only her last throw, her 6th and final throw. The pressure was on Louise McPaul in Atlanta, and she certainly answered the challenge in spectacular fashion, coming up with that mighty effort to grab the silver medal in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was a great moment. The Olympic flame was in the background. She looked up at it. She said a few quiet words for herself, a lot like she's doing now. The routine's the same, whether it's the Olympic Games or it's the Sydney Grand Prix.
She's based in Wollongong. She's currently halfway through her training at the Police Academy at Goulburn, so hasn't been doing a lot of training, concentrating on her studies at the academy. Louise McPaul visualising her throw, and now getting down to work. She needs something special if she is to catch her arch rival in Joanna Stone. McPaul. And you can tell by the disappointment on her face, no need to have a look where the javelin lands. It's outside the sector by the look of it, and Louise McPaul brushes the hair back, and disappointed, Dave Colbert.
Yeah, she's a perfectionist, and anytime these athletes don't get it quite right, they are disappointed. So it's in round 4. She'll have to be content with remaining in 3rd place. A little bit of a shake of the head, but the technique's pretty much the same, but the oomph that followed that Olympic silver medal throw, not quite there, and you'd expect that at this time of the season, given that she's been too busy playing cops and robbers. Here's Lara Woodbury.
Woodbury
round 5 now. She's in 6th place at the moment.
A personal best of 56.44. They're throwing into quite a strong breeze here at Homebush. And grimaces.
Now the 1, 2, 3 in that 100 metres. First place, Steve Primacombe from the Queensland Academy.
Lara Woodbury from New South Wales in front of a home crowd. 44.54. Currently 6th, round 5. And as expected, she's disappointed with that, Dave.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing there for Lara Woodbury.